Gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
Here's Harden. Over in the corner, Zubats. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And on the way from Irving for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Big man on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Powell finds Harden. 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Harden's shot is off.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Irving up top. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard against Irving. Shoots over Leonard. That doesn't go in either for Irving. It's Harden with the drive, and it's sent back by Irving.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. He seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Good D by Harden.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lets it go with a three. The shake. And it's good on the way in. Harden's got 13. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Irving, good.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
From deep, Harden buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kyrie Irving. Harden looking it over. Sweet move. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Irving. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harden against Irving. Harden kicks to Zubats. Kicks it out to Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. The Mavericks shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Mark, we were just talking. P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Pass to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Powell, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. That one good for 2. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From 18 feet away, and the shot goes in. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
And it started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Harden outside. And he makes that one. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He ends up dropping in. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Hello, folks.
Look here now, the Mavericks. They haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. We need to find that mojo.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks for spending halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. We've got a chance now to check up on Mohamed Bamba's status. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Clippers let me know the status. Oh, that is not what you want to see. And it sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. Coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And that one's good, Irving.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Lets it go from the wing. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving passes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got 6.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Harden. Up top, Zubac. Shoots Pass over Gafford. No good from Zubac. Mavericks trail by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3
been
times,
hitting, that's what I'm
but
saying,
he's
he's
also
been
led the
hitting.
league in assists.
They ain't like he haven't been shooting.
Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Zubac against Irving. Out to Thompson. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Leonard with the steal. Down low. Leonard chewing him up inside.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Powell finds Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Mavericks trail by 7. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Irving up top. He's covered by Leonard. Irving looking over the floor. Clock at 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
Los Angeles leading by 5. The deep 3 from Harden. Rebounded by Gafford.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Harden dishes to Leonard. Shoots from 14, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
I know. I was like, you messed it up.
Offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Batum. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Here's Harden. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harden's got 33.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
He takes it in, and he gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed.
You got to move.
And the jam by Harden.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game. Excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Irving against Powell. Irving passes to Gafford. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. Pass to Washington. Irving for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their leads. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Big man on the floor for Middle of Washington and Gafford. Thompson is out there with Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the... Look out!
And Harden, an absolutely
I get double
vicious
teamed and he get
dunker.
that.
Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
With it, guarded now by Irving.
They don't want this shit. They don't want this shit bad enough.
To score whenever he can.
God
this
damn,
is
James.
Harden at his best.
Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Thompson. Back to Irving. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Powell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Zubats against Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Gafford. Here now is Dinwiddie. Irving with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 35 in the game.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Harden gets the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Crazy,
on
though.
offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run here. Harden outside. And there's the drive. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The kick out to Irving. On the wing, Irving. Thompson passes to Irving. Shoots over Zubats. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, Believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Gets it down to single digits. Irving's got 39.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Harden, that's good.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
Here's Irving. At the top of the key, Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Clippers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Harden, and the rejection by Gafford.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Irving. Gafford against Leonard. In the corner, Irving with it. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A shot by Harden, wide open. No good from outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was
I didn't get to start using it till the end, though.
This one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
Bro, my threes was not falling. I ain't gonna lie. If my threes was hitting, I would have had 60. Sure. I was tweaking.